angels sing from above. Everyday word seems to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Well, you gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, and you see the lights. You get all tingling, 'cause you're cruising with the six, and you're looking for the heart of Saturday night. Then you comb your hair, shave your face, trying to wipe out every trace. All the other days in the week, you know that this'll be the Saturday you're reaching your peak, stopping on the red, you're going on the green, 'cause tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen. And you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night.
All right. Sista tävlande under SCAE Sweden Coffee Fest 2016. Vi har haft drygt 40 stycken som har ställt sig på scen här, eller 40 stycken framträdanden under 4 dagar. Helt fantastiskt. Om en liten stund så börjar festen. Vi kommer bara behöva fixa om här lite, och då kommer vi behöva allas hjälp. Så ni som är här, hjälp gärna till. Vi visar vad som ska göras. Men vi tar det sen. För nu är det nu. Nu är han här igen. Från Five Elephant. En stor applåd. Patrik, Rolf, Karlsson!
Are you guys ready? Everyone can hear me? Also in the back, perfect. You guys are ready as well? Let's do this. Some music, please. Thank you. Time. Welcome. Today, I'm going to serve you guys 2 beautiful coffees from 2 different countries. The first one being from Colombia. I'm going to use this for my milk beverage. The second one from Ethiopia. I'm going to use this for my espresso and later also for my signature beverage. So I want you guys to relax, make yourself comfortable, even though you're standing. I got this covered for you guys. So we're starting with milk beverage, then we're going espresso, and we're going to finish off the signature beverage. Thank you.
And the clock waits so patiently on your song. You
Walk past the cafe that you don't eat when you've lived too long.
So the first coffee we're going to try today, it's from farmer Diaz Torres. He has a farm in the west center of Colombia, in a region called Tolima. Now on that farm, he grows a pure Caturra variety on 1900 meters above sea level. Now the fact that it's a pure Caturra variety gives this coffee a pure and rich body. And the fact that it goes on 1900 meters above sea level gives it plenty of time to develop those necessary sugars we need in a good cup of coffee. So, Colombian coffees. Beautiful, rich, full-bodied coffees. Known for its full body and smooth, buttery character. I'm reshotting these two. This specific coffee is part of a project that Nordic Approach initiated 2 years ago, with the work with identifying individual farm holders and producers in Colombia. And this, which is quite unique in Colombia, is actually a one-farmer coffee. So normally, you find coffees coming from multiple different farmers and cooperatives, where a lot of farmers send their same cherries to one specific process station, right? In this case, it's only Diaz Torres coffee. Something that I think is absolutely interesting and makes this coffee even more unique. Now, when we roast this coffee, we didn't necessarily go for an espresso roast. We went for a milk beverage roast, which we think is something different. We gave the coffee plenty of time to mature and develop those necessary sugars to create a full body, balanced experience. So guys, let's try this again. The flavor notes that we're looking for in this coffee, it's going to be rich cacao, hazelnut, and clear yellow stone fruit. The milk texture is made to complement the flavor notes, being rich, smooth, and creamy. Now, as we're going to see, the size of the milk beverage is a bit smaller than we're used to. But don't be worried, this is going to be perfectly balanced. One other interesting aspect when it comes to Colombian coffees is that you can find them in season almost year-round, which is something truly amazing. So this coffee is actually harvested in late July, making this one of the freshest coffees we can get our hands on these days, which is something that we can find clearly in the flavor notes as well. Please enjoy. Now the milk temperature here is a bit lower than normal. We're aiming for 56, 57 degrees to really bring out those beautiful flavor notes. Please enjoy. And the last one for you, my friend. So, the next coffee we're trying here today is from Ethiopia. It's one of the most beautiful Ethiopian coffees I've ever tried. It comes from the west in a region called Agaro. The process station is called Durumina and comes from a collective of small farm holders. Now, one of the interesting things when it comes to Ethiopian coffees is the fact that they more or less grow completely wild, which I think is something we can taste in this coffee. What we're looking for is clear notes of peach, jasmine, and bergamot. I have a beautifully light, buttery mouthfeel with a long, lingering finish of jasmine and a hint of light lemon zest. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Now, roasting this coffee, we went for a roast with a bit more energy because we wanted to keep the flavor notes vibrant, clean, sparkling. But we still wanted that rich, beautiful mouthfeel as well. So we gave it a lot of time in the roaster, but this time also with a lot of energy. Thank you. So, technical judge. I'm gonna pull the shots for my signature beverage a bit slower and a bit less volume than the shots for the espresso. So, judges, for my signature beverage, I'm again working with Durumina. Now, what I want to do is I want to highlight those beautiful features that we find in the coffee. which for me is a full round body, plenty of that peach sweetness. And I want to do that by mixing 4 single espresso shots together, right? Now, I'm also adding nitrogen. I'm going to put them in siphon and infuse them with air, which is opening them up, creating this beautiful, rich mouthfeel. And it also adds to sweetness. Now, the second thing I want to do is I'm going to add a little cube of caramelized sugar. Now, the caramelization process in terms of roasting is so important, right? One of the most important processes. And I really wanted to incorporate that within this drink. Now, this cube is also slightly chilled. And this is interesting because it's going to open up the flavor notes and take the drink down to room temperature, which is the temperature where we can taste the best. Please enjoy this in at least 2 sips. The first sip is going to be rich, creamy, with clear notes of peach, jasmine, and that beautiful bergamot as well. If you please have a look in here, you see the little cubes that I was referencing to as well. As this goes, and the longer you try it, you're going to be able to taste that beautiful sweetness more and more, right? So it's going to be sweeter as it goes. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. So, with that, I want to say thank you. This has been a pleasure. Time.
Patrik Rolf Karlsson!
Just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day, and you can be me, and I'll drink all the time. 'Cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that.